Hey, let's talk about it. Why you keep attracting emotionally unavailable people. Welcome back to the Empower Her Pages YouTube channel. I'm Carrie, and if you're new here, Empower Her Pages is for millennial women looking to level up and a space where we unlearn, heal, and become the versions of ourselves we've been waiting for. If you've ever found yourself in a pattern of chasing people who pull away, then today's episode is for you. It's not about them. It's about the version of you and who you show up as. So let me paint a picture. So I remember sitting in my car outside of his house, rereading the text that said, I was just not ready for anything serious. My stomach dropped. But instead of walking away, I texted back something casual, trying not to sound hurt, trying to just be chill. And I realized I was settling for breadcrumbs and calling it a connection, trying to see something that wasn't actually there. So this episode is all about emotional unavailability in relationship. You know, those situationships where you do all the work, overgive, and still feel unseen. It's not just bad luck, and girl, it's not poor timing. It's a pattern, and it's often rooted in how we see ourselves and what we think we deserve. So let's get honest. If you keep attracting people who can't meet your emotional needs, it's not just a coincidence. It's a cycle. One that many of us fall into because at some point we learned that love had to be earned, specifically through effort and not presence. So I want you to think back to your last three romantic relationships or connections. Were they emotionally safe? Or did you feel like you had to chase for clarity, affection, or even commitment? If there's a pattern, then chances are there's a message. This is where a relationship pattern audit comes in. So write down the traits of the people you were drawn to. How did you feel in those dynamics? What parts of you did you shrink? What parts did you ignore? Or did you overextend yourself just to keep the relationship going? So here's where the healing comes in. So visualize. Imagine a future you that is more confident, secure, and emotionally grounded. Sis, she doesn't chase love. She attracts it. What kind of love surrounds her? What kind of energy does she allow? How does she move in that space? Remember, you are not destined to keep reliving your heartbreak. You are allowed to choose different, to love yourself enough to stop settling for half-hearted love and calling it real love. Girl, you're not broken. You're becoming. So start showing up for yourself in the ways you've been showing up for others. If today's episode resonated with you and gave you a little bit of something to reflect on, then share it with a friend who's ready to break this cycle. And don't forget, if you have time, please check out the Empower Her Mindset Guide. It's your space to track your growth and get real with yourself. And please, if you enjoyed the video today, let me know in the comments below, subscribe to the channel, and I hope this was a little tip that can help brighten your day.